Hold on tight, folks. Welcome to Boardroom Secrets, where we rip the veil off the shadowy forces shaping our world. In a digital age where every click, text, and transaction is tracked, one company has risen from the shadows to wield unimaginable power. Buckle up. This isn't just a tech giant. It's a force aiming to control the very pulse of global data, from the Pentagon's war rooms to your local hospital. Its name? Palantir, a nod to the mystical seeing stones from the Lord of the Rings. Palantir's technology doesn't just analyze data. It reshapes how wars are fought, how governments operate, and even how society sees itself. Sounds thrilling, right? But here's the kicker. Their rise sparks urgent questions about power, ethics, and the future of humanity. Let's dive into the electrifying story of Palantir and uncover the truth behind their ambition to become the operating system of the U.S. government. Our tale begins in the chaotic aftermath of September 11, 2001. Boom! The world changed overnight. Fear gripped America, and the government ramped up surveillance to unprecedented levels, desperate to prevent another attack. Enter Silicon Valley, buzzing with dot-com millionaires and tech visionaries. Among them, a group dubbed the PayPal Mafia. Think Elon Musk, Reid Hoffman, and a key player we'll call the mastermind. Fresh off selling PayPal for a fortune. Millions in the bank, and a bold idea. The mastermind saw a gap. PayPal's fraud detection algorithms were cutting edge. Could the same logic hunt terrorists or predict global threats? Game on. In 2003, with a Stanford law buddy named Alex Karp, a philosopher turned CEO with a PhD in neoclassical social theory, not your typical tech bro, they founded Palantir. The name, inspired by Tolkien's magical orbs that see all, hinted at both their grand vision and the dangers lurking within. Palantir wasn't just another software company. No, they built tools to collect, connect, and analyze massive data sets from countless sources. Phone records, bank transactions, even your social media posts. Big Brother on steroids. Their systems don't just process data. They uncover hidden patterns, turning raw information into actionable intelligence. Imagine a detective piecing together a puzzle, but instead of a single crime scene, it's the entire world. My 2013, Palantir's client list read like a who's who of global power. The FBI, CISA, Marines, Air Force, and Special Operations Command. Their tech was so potent that when asked about their role in tracking down Osama bin Laden, Alex Karp gave a cryptic smirk. When you read about these things, there's a 2/3 chance we're involved. Chills! Palantir didn't just play the game, they rewrote the rules. But here's where it gets wild. Palantir's software doesn't just crunch numbers. It transforms how organizations function. Take their work with the military's kill chain, a term for the process of identifying and eliminating targets. Not their invention, but they perfected it. Their AI-driven systems make these decisions faster, sharper, and deadlier. A former employee described the thrill of solving complex problems, only to step back and realize the tech was shaping life and death choices. Sobering stuff. In 2023, reports surfaced that Palantir's AI may have guided target selection in Gaza, raising eyebrows about their role in global conflicts. Controversial? You bet. Yet Karp leans into the fire, boasting Palantir takes on projects others shy away from. We're okay not being everyone's darling, he quips. Their internal mantra? Solve the world's toughest problems for the West's most powerful institutions. No apologies. Palantir's reach extends far beyond battlefields. Get this, they've infiltrated civilian life, healthcare, finance, even fast food. They helped Wendy's streamline its supply chain, proving their tech can tackle burgers as well as bombs. But their foray into healthcare is where things get dicey. Palantir partnered with insurance giants to optimize denials management, a fancy term for rejecting claims to boost profits. Yikes! Imagine AI deciding whether your hospital bill gets paid. They've also inked nearly $100 million in deals with the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, managing data for Medicare and Medicaid, programs covering millions of Americans. That's power. In finance, they're working with the IRS to analyze taxpayer data, flagging easy audits to save time. Leaked reports suggest the Department of Justice might tap Palantir to build a unified platform for all IRS data, a single portal controlling sensitive financial records. One company, one database, one nation's secrets. Does that make your skin crawl? By 2024, Palantir's revenue hit $2.9 billion, with over half from government contracts, mostly US. Their CEO boldly declared their goal to become the central operating system of the US. Talk about ambition. But how did a young company cozy up to the world's most powerful institutions? Here's the secret sauce. In 2023, their CTO Shyam Sankar dropped a bombshell white paper, The Defense Reformation. He slammed the old-school defense industry, born from a shadowy 1993 meeting that created a bloated, profit-driven military-industrial complex. Ouch! Palantir positioned itself as the disruptor, a lean, AI-powered innovator ready to modernize the Pentagon. The Defense Innovation Board, a top advisory group, echoed Sankar's ideas in 2024, urging more spending on cutting-edge tech. Guess who benefits? Palantir's pitch? Revolutionize government with AI, cut waste, and dominate the future. And it's working, but there's a darker side. Brace yourself. Palantir's rise isn't just tech, it's politics and ideology. The mastermind, a major backer, bankrolled conservative campaigns, including Trump's and J.D. Vance's. Former Palantir staffers landed key roles in the Trump administration, from justice to foreign policy. Cozy, right? This network greased the wheels for Palantir's dominance. Their founder's philosophy is equally bold. The mastermind once argued tech could bypass democracy altogether, reshaping society without messy elections. Karp, meanwhile, brushes off privacy concerns, insisting Palantir enforces legal data use. But here's the rub. They decide what legal means, acting as gatekeepers of global data. To lock in control, they crafted a unique ownership structure. Class F shares giving founders nearly 50% voting power, even with a tiny stake. Iron grip, anyone? So what's the big picture? Palantir isn't just selling software, they're selling a future where they control the flow of data, from war zones to your medical records. Scary? Maybe. Their tech can save lives or end them, streamline businesses or deny your insurance. That's power on steroids. As they aim to be the backbone of the US government, the stakes couldn't be higher. Will they serve humanity or dominate it? The line between innovation and control is razor thin, and Palantir's walking it with swagger. Boardroom Secrets leaves you with a challenge. Question the systems shaping your world. Stay curious, stay sharp, and join us next time as we expose more jaw-dropping truths. The future's watching. Will you be ready?